Okay, so everything has gotten worse with the Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively case. Audio has been leaked, so we're going to get into that. But more court filings when it comes to the P. Diddy case. Hey guys, that's Marab Maradi, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this confusion, is what I'm going to call it, because I don't understand what the prosecution are doing. But they have submitted new files to Judge Arun in regards to what they want to do with the MDC search. The government respectfully submits this brief response to the defendant's letter. In January 24th letter, the defendant makes a number of new and unsupported allegations of misconduct against the government based on the declarations filed by the government and the Bureau of Prisons in response to the court's January 3rd, 2025 order. Let me just jump to the last paragraph. To be clear, however, the court needs not consider these new allegations because even if taken as true, which they cannot be, the allegations cannot cure the fatal flaws in the defendant's motions for discovery and a hearing. As set forth in the government's opposition brief and as underscored by the facts set forth in declaration, the defendant's Fourth and Sixth Amendment claims are moot and meritless. Not moot. First, the defendant's Fourth Amendment claim regarding the MDC sweep is moot because the government will not seek to offer the defendant's notes photographed by investigators or any fruits of those notes in its prosecution of the defendant. So, that is just the main gist, that last paragraph of this. Basically, the United States, the prosecution, are stating that they're not going to be using any of the MDC search against Diddy. They're not going to be. So why would you even do it then? I don't understand. Evidently, they have done this search of Diddy's prisons, cells and whatever. They did not find anything of valuable that would add against him. And now they're saying that, okay, we did this search, but just letting you know that we're not going to use anything against Diddy in this. So that obviously is good news for Diddy and his lawyers, or that's the way that they're going to mark it as, and basically state that, look, they're not going to use anything from this search. I just don't understand why. But basically, the prosecution has asked judge to disregard Diddy's filings about the search of the MDC cell since they will not use the fruits of the search. Why are you not using the fruits of the search, prosecution? Please, I would like to know. Let's use our discernment. We know that the majority of us are on the prosecution side. But also, if there are holes in their story, I would like to know why. But this is good news for Diddy. Recently, he did get a lawsuit dismissed as well from Cordello Smith. And the world is marking that as some kind of good news for him. That isn't. The Cordello Smith case was always fraudulent. That man did not know what he was doing when it came to coming against Diddy, and we knew that case was going nowhere. So that was bound to be dismissed, guys. That's not a celebration. This is confusion. This particular, legal update of a court filing. I want you guys to sound off on this specifically below, because I don't understand why they would say, after all that, after everything they did, all the bravado of the MDC search, getting the investigator, the SDNY and the BOP coming together, Diddy's lawyers responding, saying they have proof of etc., that these people are working together, they did this search against us, woe is me, for prosecution to come out today to say, we're actually not going to be using whatever we found against him. Because they obviously didn't find anything of valuable. But it just looks like this whole saga of the MDC search has been an absolute waste of time for the past 3 to 4 months. But that's what we can expect when it comes to the court filings. Now, the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni stuff basically is heading to trial in March, I believe. 2026 is the year. So that is going to be a big juggernaut year. It's basically going to be giving Amber Heard Johnny Depp, in my opinion. That is how this is going to look like. And there have been some audio that has been leaked. And so we're going to get into this.
2 a.m. Hopefully this does not wake you up. Wow, there's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we can FaceTime or that.
Not these leaking.
Track record.
This is a mess. This whole case.
Track record for voice memos.
Hurry up.
I want to start with an apology.
Oh, not apology. Here we go.
Reading the second part of your message, my heart sank.
Not your heart sank. Okay, Shakespeare.
I'm really sorry.
Heart sank,
Sure.
Men are dramatic.
And you worked really hard on that, and the way you framed it, and how that made you feel. I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust and vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel.
Lord,
share that with me.
This ain't good.
I'm really sorry.
Them tables are turning.
That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit and apologize when I fail. I am far from perfect. I am a very flawed man, as my wife will attest. And and I'm gonna up. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth.
Oh my god, this guy sounds so annoying.
You off probably, but I will always apologize. And
so this basically has come out. It's a voice note, and it's an eye-opening revelation. What Daily Mail has basically said, they obtained an exclusive audio which sheds further light on the basically beef between these two, and for the fact that he's apologizing. He's saying that he effed up and that, this was something that he should not have done. Now, obviously, this is in reference to things that went on scene that perhaps were uncomfortable for Blake, but this adds credence and credibility to her conversation, to her argument. Honestly, the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni stuff is not perking my interest too much. I don't know why, because if it was, I would be all over it. But honestly, right now, I'm not too much all over it. But I'm slowly opening that door to this case and this conversation, and stuff like this is perking my interest. And I definitely feel like it's gonna get even more ugly, especially with the trial. My God, I have woken up now. We've heard. These alarms just want to attack me. I feel like the case is definitely getting more interesting to me, basically, and you're going to see basically more reports. But basically, this has come out leaked, not looking good for Justin, that he's apologizing. Of course, they'll frame it as what you are apologizing for, and Blake will say otherwise. Now, a documentary, another one, at this point, I can't even count, came out against Diddy, a docu-series, and basically a close associate of Cassie was in this. Myla Morales, a celebrity makeup artist who worked with the Me and You singer, and she recounted a violent confrontation with Diddy where Morales shared her account during the premiere of ID's Discovery. According to her, the alleged incident occurred during the weekend of the 2010 Grammy Awards. Morales stated that Cassie returned from the confrontation. She had knots on her head, a bruised eye, and a busted lip. Morales said she contacted a doctor to care for Cassie, noting that neither the police nor the hospital was involved due to fear. Lord, we were scared of Diddy. We were always scared of him. Morales said, if we called the police, what would happen? He's a very powerful person in the business. He can do anything to make you go away. And many people are afraid of him till this day. So, this is part of the documentary. Of course, documentaries need to have exclusive information that we've never heard before, because that basically is their selling point. And so I understand that, they need exclusive conversations, but I don't know about you, but I am tired of these documentaries. They just be rolling them out. They just be coming out every single 2 minutes. And I'm just like, I'm more interested in the court system, the court filings, what's going on with prosecution, what are Diddy's lawyers arguing. Keep me over on that side, child, because I've not watched one of these documentaries, because I feel like it's all just sensationalizing everything. And it's like, this man, can we go to trial first before you lot want to give us these documentaries? Why are you lot rushing this shit? It's pissing me off. This is like the 4th or 5th documentary I'm discussing with you guys. Even Channel 4 in the UK have announced that they're coming out with a documentary. Everybody is doing a documentary. I get it. Everybody wants to strike the iron while it's hot. But let me at least take the creases out the clothes, please. Let's chill. Let's wait till the trial is done and he gets convicted and then he's going away and he's sentenced. Then we can discuss this. Then we can do Netflix stuff. Then we can even do, a film where there are actors hired to refilm stuff, if that's what you really want to do, because you lot are salivating with your mouths with this stuff. Just chill. I don't know, man. I just feel these documentaries are just annoying. I get it though. There are some alleged victims in these conversations and in these documentaries that also want to platform themselves to speak, and I can't take that away from them. I completely understand that, and I'm not trying to do that. But at the same time, can we just chill? This is like the 5th or 6th documentary in the past 2 months. Oh Lord, I get it. Diddy is a huge person, so it makes sense. But yeah, anyways, at the end of the day, these documentaries are pissing him off, so I'm not too mad. Subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, send a super thanks. I would appreciate it. I have just woken up. I'm no longer, me being in Dubai right now, the flight that I got, I landed at night, which means that I was tired. I'm now no longer a night owl. I'm a morning phoenix. Do you understand? I have woken up at 10 a.m., which is very alien to me. And I am up. I'm alive. I am no longer a night owl. I normally sleep around 3, 4 a.m., guys. It is crazy. But I have been taken out of that. And I'm grateful. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.